come, the 144,000 will be those who will be alive to see Jesus come, who will live during the tribulation, who will live during the time of the mark of the beast, who will live during the time of the Sunday law, who will live during the time when people are called to make decisions for Jesus in rough times, to either receive the seal of God and honor the Sabbath and express allegiance to the enemy and honor Sunday. That's the time they will live. They'll overcome by God's grace, meaning that you too by God's grace can overcome. That's what the message says. That's what the message says. I looked, and lo, a lamb stood on the Mount Zion, and with him 144,000, having his father's name written in their foreheads. The 144,000 have the father's name written in their foreheads. The seal of God written in their foreheads. The father's name, meaning that God's name is expressed, contained in his character, in his law of 10 commandments. So when we honor God, keep the Sabbath as a seal of God's commandments, what we are really doing is having the Father's name, the Father's character in our forehead. That's why many times in the Old Testament, when the Bible wants to identify where the ark of God is, God says, the place where I have put my name, the place where my name is, where his seal is. That's what it means. So tonight, all of us here, everyone who is alive right now, can possibly be in the 144,000. Pastor, but that number is so small. Well, the number is not our business. Whether the number is small or big, symbolic or not symbolic, symbolic or literal, that's not the critical thing. The critical thing is the 144,000 follow Jesus. They obey his word. They accept his grace and sacrifice. Whatever he says, they do. They submit to his power. And they live holy lives before him. They keep God's commandments and have the faith of Jesus. If you live holy lives by God's grace, if you let Jesus live in you and through you, and you are alive at the end, you will be in the 144,000 to be with Jesus wherever he goes. And as we sing this appeal song, I invite you, if you have not yet done